Another one of these. Yep. Now you think it's like a pre-show. It's not really a pre-show because we already did the pre-show. So this is like the post-pre-show.
Yep.
Right?
The post-pre-show. Not quite the pre-show. It's the post-pre-show.
Do we sound better?
Not quite the show.
Oh yeah.
How are we
You
loud?
sound like a you.
I sounded like a me. Well, now
I sounded like a me, and you
Oh,
sounded like a
goddamn it.
you.
Is that thing made in
Ain't
Italy?
Brian
Guys,
the sound
flip
of
it
me.
over right now.
Yeah.
That fucking mic is made in Italy. That is why.
Sorry, since we had problems in the pre-show with the volume or with our chat, we're gonna play around with this real quick just to make sure that we're giving you a quality stream. Technically, we have 3
quality.
minutes.
Yep.
Holy fuck!
That is crazy. Like,
Holy fuck!
I wouldn't assume that do this.
What's that? What's up, guys?
How in my volume?
It's just
Dude,
really nice.
Like this is really nice.
Like
man.
I can just relax. It's not. I don't have to talk into something. It's just picks you up.
No, you guys sound like you really do. I wasn't watching the feed. Now I am. Because I have to comment. It's the only way I can to look into your eyes, Mike. But, yeah, dude, the fucking mic sounds as good as your other mics.
I don't know about
You
that.
could just ditch those other
I don't
mics.
know about that. No, we're not. I'm not gonna
I'm
ditch these
pretty
mics.
sure.
I'm gonna figure something out for these microphones though. I'm gonna figure out how I can get them to work because that means that we also don't have a soundboard. Or do
But what if you had 2 turntables
and a microphone
with them? Yeah, you had the microphone.
Oh,
What I'm
but I
getting
need two more turntables, right?
Oh, we need a couple of
Yeah.
stacks to go with it.
And another microphone, right?
I think
And some
that's how
punch
it works.
pie.
I'm not sure. I don't remember the.
So you get 2
turntable microphone
turntables
math.
and 2 microphones.
I think that's. Yeah, you're gonna need at least that fucking many. I mean, let's be honest, guys.
Let's just be honest with ourselves and everyone around.
You don't want
us.
to. You
Just
don't want
be
to come
real.
up short. Yeah. Let's be real. Mm-hmm.
Get down to it.
Let's see what's gonna get real fucking quick.
What's that, lady? It's $69. Well, that's even better than $40. There's one that's $69. That's nice. Nice.
Huh?
Which one is this? Snowball Classic. I think that's what you.
Keep breaking my butt!
Ooh, that's loud.
Ooh, that's loud.
Is that
That's
what you
loud.
guys are using? You
That's
guys are
pretty
using the
loud.
Snowball
Now
Classic.
you fucked up!
Hey, Mike.
Is that better? Hold on, I'm fixing. Yeah, I don't know
Wow,
if it's a
that is-
classic.
You have fucked up now!
Oh.
So the Snowball Blue.
You have fucked up now!
Snowball Blue.
Yeah.
Oh.
You have fucked up now!
Oh.
Now you fucked up!
It
So-
wasn't on sale. Was this
Keep
like
it bringing
in
down.
store or something?
Yeah, we bought. She bought this at Walmart today. Apparently, it was the last one on sale at the Whitewater one.
Ah,
Is that still too loud?
You're kind of like compared to it now.
well, son
Or
of
compared
a
to it?
bitch.
Like for like.
I'm gonna bring
I'm
it down
trying
a
to be
little more.
entertained right now!
So
Bring it down.
we're figuring out sound effects.
That sounds good. How does it sound to you, Brian? It sounds pretty good to
I
me.
don't think you can hear it.
That sounds good.
Oh, you can
Oh,
hear
it
it.
sounds good. I can actually hear it. Yeah.
There's some like blips in there. Blip, blip.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Okay.
Well,
Fresh,
we're learning.
Yeah,
We're learning.
But
Okay,
actually,
that's nice.
that's the big thing that we wanted to talk about is that we
Get real.
started up our new setup for our show. We got a new rig. Obviously, we have some kinks we still have to work out. But I hope that you notice like a few of the things that we changes. Like we have Strange Famous Records. We have that logo that's hanging out. Check them out, definitely, because they are fucking awesome. All the music that we are going to be playing tonight are all from that label. In particular, we are going to be playing a little bit of Sage Francis, who we are actually going to talk a little bit about tonight. Pretty much just to make sure that we thank him properly for letting us use his music and his label to play on our show and use as a theme song, I suppose, because that's kind of what we're doing with it.
Kind of, yeah.
I don't know if I like
Kind
it.
of, pretty much.
I like my microphone. I don't like this. This is fucking bullshit.
So you just keep on like
You don't like it?
gravitating
Can't do
closer
it?
to it. Like I need to get my face closer.
Why?
I have to be heard. I don't like having to
Do you
yell
not
to be heard.
sound-
Like it's just
You're
like,
yelling
if
right
we
now?
each had an
Mike,
individual
hold on,
one,
stop yelling.
that would be fucking tits McGee.
That would be pretty nice.
Yelling so much. So loud.
Good. I'm
Well,
glad I'm
like-
loud.
Okay.
Holy shit! It is 9:32, dude.
Mine says 8:32.
Uh-oh. Let's
We're
go
good
with
because
that.
it's 8:32 p.m. Central Time. Sorry, I got stuck in the daylight saving zone. Ooh, yeah. Actually, I hope that people who are watching this aren't getting confused with our time from last week. We are conveniently put on at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Just take note of the time change, the daylight savings time.
Yeah. This is the daylight savings. This is time. It saved time.
Well, we lost some time this time, which is upsetting.
Yes.
That always sucks losing time.
Which, that's how you
And it's
save
like,
it.
oh, we'll give it back to you later. It's like, where's
Yeah,
my
that's
where's
the
my
thing,
investment? Where's my interest
You know
on
how
that?
it
It's
goes.
gone, like the
If
dodo
you
bird.
love time, you let it go. And if it comes back to you,
It's yours.
yep.
True. That's big true.
Hey, big
That's
shout
the
out to
big-
actually Wasted Josh. Thanks for joining us in the chat. Thanks for fucking posting some stuff in the pre-show. Thanks for giving us some feedback. Appreciate that shit more than you'd ever fucking know.
Don't know. He doesn't know.
It's a lot.
He might
Quite a
think
bit.
he knows, but he doesn't fucking know.
It's a quite a bit.
Oh, God damn it. That mic is definitely Italian, guys. Really. not sure
Yeah, no,
about
like instead of having our voice be modulated up, it just sounds Italian.
it. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, what's wrong with the mic? Oh.
I think something's wrong with my microphone.
It's a bleeding a marinara on my desk.
It's so big and it's everywhere.
Take this shit off, dude.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, take that shut that shit off. Fucking shut
He
that-
doesn't need a microphone blocking his view anymore.
Get rid of
Because
that.
we have a microphone that's apparently more versatile than my cool boom mics.
I like the boom mics. It makes you feel like you are like.
It
Yeah,
makes me
that's
feel
the
like an
thing.
actual fucking broadcaster. So it
Makes me
it
feel like a
fun.
Joe
Boom mic, the
Rogan.
boom mic, yeah. Yeah. Whereas with this mic, you're just like in a room talking.
He's talking to a snowball.
Who cares? Whatever.
Brian, share your camera, my dude, before I can go into the actual show, please.
Let's
You
see
wanna
that
see my
pretty
camera?
smile of yours.
Oh, you want to see my camera?
I do.
Hold on.
And while you're getting that
Hold on.
set up,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna have to read something, I suppose.
Uh-oh.
In the podcast community, people go all over the world, gather knowledge and entertainment. The opinions and topics on this show are considered especially heinous. Heinous. In the Midwest, a group is here to give you these outrageous and ridiculous takes on the world at large. This elite squad is called Shops Closed Podcast. These are their topics. Shang shang chang. Oh man, I'm not even gonna do that guy's voice anymore. I'm not even doing it. Brian, you talked me out of it from last time.
You ruined it.
It upset me.
Yeah, now
How did
Now
I-
I'm just,
no,
now I'm
I
just
don't
gonna,
like
now I'm
that.
just gonna bitch
Mike,
you out. I'm
don't-
gonna bitch
don't
you
you
out
do
in
that to me now.
real time.
you
Bitch
killed
you
a
out.
beautiful thing.
That was the
Mike,
only
don't you do that.
escape from reality.
Don't
and
you do that
and you
to me
fucking
right now.
did it.
No,
but
Mike, no.
Brian, the heart
Without-
smasher
without-
of worlds.
Mike, you misunderstood me, Mike. I love the voice. I just wondered how you like. How you came?
Hey,
you can't win. Hey,
hey,
Hey. I want to know, Mike.
did you see that transition thing?
that was a good.
Oh, they made a real show, guys. Oh, a little podcasting for you. People out there.
This podcast is for the
socially
Ooh,
chill today. You
ooh,
know
that
what,
music's
mama,
just
you
kicking.
know what I really
Check it
said.
out.
What if you learn
Oh,
what
it's
I
kicking.
learned? I learned from
That's
birds.
kicking music.
Go to the bush
But yeah.
and I burn my fur. I know the fables. You failed a course in physics. I don't understand shit unless of course I lived it. So let me live, mama. Let me live, let me live, let me live, mama. Let me live, let me live, let me live, mama. As
Bob
a
Bronson's head over
hip-hopper
there.
without the
Yep.
stigma or stigmata. Save your earnings if you're fortunate to have some sucker. They say they're fans, but they never bought an album
over
from
there.
you. That's all good and well.
Oh, that's
Is it like right up here?
I was supposed to like gradually put it down, but I said, no, stop it. We're gonna fire that guy next week. This is another episode of, if you couldn't tell by now, Shops Closed Podcast, the podcast where we talk about
Things.
things and
I like things.
stuff.
Ooh, and junk.
Stuff. Some stuff.
Is it junk? No.
I thought
no,
we were.
stuff.
I thought we talked about this. You know, we corporate wanted us to move more into the things. They
He's
said we
taken over by the robots.
we'd done too much stuff.
He's in the Matrix.
You sound like you have a
I
fucking
don't know
voice
how you guys want to do this. We need to do more things.
Maybe he's an
Okay.
I think he's a
More
robot.
things, guys.
alien robot.
Jinx.
Oh, I owe you a soda. But what are we
No,
gonna
for real, you sound like a robot on the street.
But what are we gonna do?
Hold on.
What are we gonna do about this robot thing that we're talking about? So the robot in the background, that is Brian Pick. My name is Mike J.
I am a
Servicich, and
robot.
with me in the studio
I
is
am Bronson.
Bronson. That music that you got to hear, that beautiful music that we get to hear, that we still have like playing a lot quieter now, is Epic Beardmen, which is a awesome group of collaborators, I guess is the best way to put it. And thank you very much, Strange Famous Records, which you'll be seeing pop like right. Down
there. Yeah.
Yep, right next to our Tavor sign, it'll be in the same spot. So just go ahead and take a peek at that, and remember to check them out at strangefamousrecords.com because it is something that we greatly support and appreciate, and you would greatly support and appreciate if you only gave them a second. Give them like 1 second.
Give him a chance.
In fact, during this show, we are going to be giving them more than a second. We're going to be giving them quite a few minutes of our time, trying to do an almost expose, if you will, on one of the people who helps like define this actual record label, which is Sage Francis. There's actually quite a bit that I learned about him in the last few weeks that I was blown away with. Brian, I don't know if your voice is just the devil.
Is it really like a robot thing? Hold on.
It really sounds like you're gargling a robot's
checking.
balls. No, it is on there too. It sounds like you were just gargling.
You can't see that robot dick in my mouth.
It is confirmed he is possessed.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, maybe it's
Wait.
me though.
Wait, hold
It
on.
might.
Is this better?
It might.
I don't
No,
wanna
it's
do
not.
this.
It is not. It's like 10 times
Not
worse.
better.
It sounds like, you remember in Tron when someone gets like
Like-
defragulated and like you sound like that.
Can I? Do I?
Oh my god!
Oh, whoa, that's different.
Like you scared me.
You went
Like,
from like
You went from
160p to like 400.
how you get to? Excuse me, sir. Can I get you some tea, please? I don't know why you'd ask me about tea, though. For real, you know I'm not a tea man. I'm a coffee guy. No. Anyways, continue what you were saying, please. Now you can actually be heard.
As you were.
Did he seriously just fucking freeze up after
He got like all the internets back and just spent it. He spent it all.
Oh, that drunken fox of mine.
I'm dealing with this. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh,
I can
Oh.
hear.
Oh.
hip hop.
But how is he doing it without?
Oh.
Oh, now we're stuck in Brian's bubble.
Oh, man.
That drunken fox.
Stealing our
Taking
spotlight.
the studios. Taking the studio.
Taking it down.
Taking it down.
Wait.
Ooh, you can hear him again.
Oh.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Now you can. Weird. It's like my internet is bag of dog shit, and
you should use your laptop. It'd probably be a better idea. If
Lap.
you get one of these things, like they actually will be like you'll have to use your computer. Unless you find a special cord to plug it into your phone, which was I don't think they're Bluetooth. At least this
Special
one
cord?
isn't in particular. Anyways,
Oh,
enough talking about our audio visual awesomeness that we do here every week. Let's talk a little bit about like Sage Francis, who actually, I guess this is just an introduction. Then we're going to play a game. We're going to talk a little bit more about him towards the second half of our show. Probably, I think we're going to do a little bit more, and in hopes that he's actually checking this out somewhere out there. Thank you very much, Sage, for letting us play your music. Every song that we're going to be playing tonight is going to be off of one of your albums. We are starting off of one of the albums that I can't remember which one we were starting off because you got like fucking a million that are amazing. We are starting off at A Healthy Distrust because it looks like it has. I don't know. I try to play your music as much as I can on Spotify just to give you a little bit more ching, if you know what I mean.
That's how it works.
Brian, whenever you get a chance, you got to really come back with your camera.
oh, I'll come back. All right, I'll come back so hard.
Because when you, I felt that, bro. I felt it.
Dog,
He meant that.
I didn't feel it. I didn't feel it.
you don't fucking feel it, bro?
I lost it.
Oh my god, I feel it now. Anyways,
That's not there.
that's nice. I got my table back. I got my fucking spot on the crown. The fucking drunken fox has to go away now. Apparently, he's back down in his corner. Get in your corner.
Yeah, big.
Ah,
Listen, get in your corner.
I got a new calendar. See this?
You got the calendar?
Check out this sweet calendar I got.
It's just.
This is like the best fucking
Is that an ET or a Sam Squam?
guys out with
Give
his
this.
jeans fighting dragons with a stick. Like pretty fucking.
It refused?
It refuses to be cool. Let's be
What a
cool,
piece of
dog.
cake.
Here we go.
Right?
Being cool. Thank you for being cool, dog.
So you guys were talking
Cool,
about Kansas.
Oh, anyways, we're gonna play a game. Actually, we're gonna talk about Sage Francis a little bit later, but just letting everyone know that the music that we're playing today is all off of one of his albums, which is Healthy Distrust. It is a 2005 album, so it's like the best year of my life. I'm kidding, but for real.
After we survived Y2K, every year was a miracle.
Exponentially worse, yeah. There was a big drop off after 05 to 06.
Probably
All right, we all,
I know what you mean.
right?
He's breaking my butt.
Because they changed Heinz their ketchup recipe. That's what really fucked everything up.
Okay,
Oh.
speaking of ketchup recipes,
Heinz
we're gonna
46.
play a little game called Say It. But we're gonna make a little rendition of what they want us to do, and we're gonna have fun with it, okay? So Brian, I'm gonna
What if
give
I
you the
don't-
first one, and I need you to take this like deadly serious, like a
100.
python to the teeth.
100%.
Is that right? Python to the teeth.
Yeah, right to
All
the
right.
teeth, bro.
All right.
Okay.
Teeth, grab onto the teeth.
Anyways, I need you to try to think of something stringy found on the floor of a public restroom.
Why? Okay. Something.
answer.
Because say it. Say it. Do it. Say it.
I gotta say it. He's gotta say it.
Say it.
Say
Brian,
it.
say it. Brian, say it.
The word says say it.
Oh,
Something stringy found on the floor of a public restroom.
yeah, jizz. I said
Jizz?
jizz.
That's, I guess, ropes and ropes. Yeah, what would you...
Oh, well, was Spider-Man in here with all these?
Spider-Man web.
Slinging. He's slinging. Okay.
He slings off in there.
Bronson, something frightening between your toes.
Cookies.
I would say a fucking, like, pinky, like a toe ring. I think that's pretty frightening on a man. I don't know why. Like, that sounds... I shouldn't have done that. I try not to do, like, the sexist shit. I try not to, like, divide people because everyone's people. I think that... So I guess I'm going to retract what I said and reword it. I think that toe fucking rings are disgusting no matter who the fuck you are. So...
What if you use your toes to eat?
If you use your toes to eat with, why are you putting rings on them?
It's because they're like hands. People put
Why do
rings
you?
on
I don't
hands.
put rings on my hands. Like,
Some people do.
but it's more gross on your feet.
Point, Mike.
Nah, if you wash your feet more than your hands.
I don't have rings on either. That's a really good point.
No rings on me. Ain't got no rings on me. So say it. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Brian, what's something rare that might make you faint?
You sound really loud when you do that, like too loud. Something rare that might make you faint.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something rare that might make you faint. Like what would be an occasion in your life that would make you faint? Like if you, because I bet you fainted at least once in your life, right?
No.
It's a faint chance that you have, but
Passed out, which is not fainting.
it's pretty much faint.
But
Anytime you went to sleep unwillfully from when you wanted to go to bed.
okay, so like half the time I went to my uncle's house is what we're talking about. Enjoy
He
the
gave me these feel-good pills.
his milkshakes make you so tired and sore.
And sore. I don't remember playing anything that involved my back door. Anyways,
Bro, I'll find some gold. Let's say I find some gold in a creek. I trip on a gold nugget.
gold nugget of an idea. Okay, well that's enough to say it because you guys aren't fun to hate about. Anyways, this is how you create a very nurturing atmosphere at a podcast. You guys fucking suck. You know, pick it up in 5 minutes, you're fucking fired. But for real, all you gotta do, I always say, like, teamwork works. We always gotta work together to get through things. If you fuck this up one more time, Bronson, I will fucking kill you. So, in Minecraft.
In Minecraft, I'll kick your butt. You don't got a +5 diamond sword.
Speaking of Minecraft, actually, is something that we are planning on doing a server-wide game of Minecraft. What's the max people that you can get in a Minecraft game? Does anyone know?
It depends on console or PC.
It's gonna be on whatever it will be on, I suppose. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna look this up actually. I wish I had the dually monitors for this, but we don't. So we're gonna try this one time. So Minecraft, isn't it cross-platform? You would think that we'd look this stuff up before, but meh.
That was a thought.
All the platforms that run Minecraft Bedrock Edition can play together. This includes the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Windows PC, and mobile device. So all you need is a Microsoft account in order to do this. So it is going to be a server-wide game that we're going to be doing, and it's probably going to last for more than just like an hour or so, and we're probably not going to be on the entire time. It's going to be something that I hope that we can set up and do like almost like a week's worth of online stuff and meet up at certain times at certain places to do shit. I don't know.
Some people might get lost.
Huh?
Some people might get lost.
I don't know how to play Minecraft, so this is
So
like
if you want to meet up
completely new.
someplace, you will get lost, Mike, if you don't know Minecraft.
But yeah, that good. Like that's the fun, right? Like we're playing a server-wide game. You guys could probably find me if I got lost. I bet you. Mm-hmm. Nope. Minecraft's that big, huh?
You're funny. You can walk so far away from somebody by going into the nether and coming out that you'll never see them again. You'll never see them ever again.
Isn't there a guy still, like, wasn't there a guy walking for, like, a decade or something? Isn't there a guy still walking in Minecraft, or am I thinking of the wrong game?
Yeah, you're thinking of the right game. That's back when the game, it's a certain model of the game. Where the edge of the world, technically, it started to glitch, and there's like weird graphical errors, like makes the land form in weird ways. The Outer Lands or something they call it.
Yeah.
So it looks like it could play up to 10 on PlayStation 4. As long as we don't do split screen, which why would we? It looks like we can have at least 8. So like we have a lot of people that we can have come in here and help us out and play some games with us. If you want to get involved in that, man, all you gotta do is join our Discord. If you are watching the chat right now, which I know there's a few.
If you get diamonds, you gotta donate half of mine.
You go ahead and look at that join. I put the link down into the Discord for our Discord, right into our chat to check it out. And if you actually want to see it, it's right above Brian's head. Go ahead and point out, Brian.
Good day.
Right there. So it's the same link, Brian. If it's not, if that one doesn't work, then I guess then you guys can't get into our Discord, and then you're never gonna play Minecraft with us. But yeah. We actually, in this last week, have been playing a game called Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is a game that we have been fucking enjoying the living crap out of. It actually is a pretty cool game where you farm and you like, it's more than farming.
It's a dungeon crawler.
It's a dungeon
fictional
crawler.
game.
It is. It's a lot of things in one, I suppose, is really what it is.
You can get married.
That's kind of
You
crazy.
can get married.
You can give a girl the woos and get them married, and you make a kiss.
You can make a big bang bang. Is that how we talk now?
I like it.
That is how we talk.
Goddamn new mic has changed you. I don't know about this.
I don't like this. new
It's
mic.
weird. I have so much room. I don't feel claustrophobic. Stick in my face.
I want that stick in my face. That's what I was telling myself.
It keeps me focused.
So,
This broadcast is meant for mature audience.
it is. It's 100% true. Do something. Keep talking, Brian.
Weighing it down.
Like, so actually, I'm gonna show some Doodoo. I'm gonna show some Doodoo Valley here in a few seconds. There's some of the stuff that we've been doing, but we've also every week we have a Magic the Gathering that we do, which Brian actually runs. Brian runs this every week. Him and his wife Picky Poo do it, and they do a fantastic job. I actually can't wait until this next week. I actually want to give a few notes, by the way. Mostly watch the chat, because you would have won $50.
Oh yeah, man! I saw that. That was hilarious.
You would have won $50, Brian.
You could have had $50 in your hand.
Yeah. Little man.
Little man.
Little man.
Tuckered myself out.
In your hand. Little man.
It was crazy. I watched the whole thing.
I think it's.
I didn't see it,
For like
obviously.
Like that? Like, it's giving like that Doodoo Valley background music.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
You guys got the Doodoo Valley up yet?
In a second here, Brian. Will you give me a moment? This isn't magic.
Calm down. Just calm down.
Calm down, Brian. Calm down. Calm down, Brian. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Brian. Brian. I pressed the wrong button.
Well, yeah.
Well, you know.
I'm definitely.
You know.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm doing the doo-doo on this one.
Wrap it up.
Oh, that's perfect. I need this. I need this, dog.
Got to be an animal just like you.
Go on.
Anyways, I'm not going to show any Doodoo Valley because I don't have it all set up because I didn't think ahead like that because that's how cool I am. Trying to figure out sounds.
You know what we could do? We'll post a link.
You gonna post a Doodoo link?
Post a link. We got the power. It's free. Throw that. Throw it.
Throw your Doodoo. Throw the
Hey.
Yeah, we got a link here going on for our Doodoo in the chat. So go ahead and check that out. Actually, it's a little bit long, but that's the full version. But if you ever want to check out and see what it's about, that's pretty much what it's about. We've been doing a lot of collecting of. We did melons, like it was summer.
We got berries.
We got blueberries. We were making pickled peppers or pepper jelly, I think is what it is.
We got chicken. So many chickens.
We just got 4 more chickens. We got 8 chickens, man. We're gonna be making some mayonnaise like for days, man.
You like
Brian,
mayonnaise?
Brian, this game's actually really cool, and I would suggest actually trying it out. I think that you would enjoy it. I think your kid would enjoy it. I think that your wife would enjoy it.
You know Harvest Moon, right?
Have you ever played Harvest Moon?
No.
No.
Maybe.
For the
Maybe,
Super
but-
Nintendo, it's like where you're a farmer kid and you.
What about like Farm Simulator or something like that? You know, like a game that you just like. You ever played like the Facebook farm thing?
I did. Yes, of course.
It's kind of like that, except for it has a town.
Stamina.
Like there's a lot of aspects, including like a dungeon crawler aspect to it. It's pretty cool. The economy of the game is pretty awesome. Like I've actually had a lot of fun just trying to fish because you can fish and you can just get fish and sell fish.
You get good at a fishing skill. There's leveling. There's an RPG aspect.
Are you like building a town and shit, or
No, just
You're
a
building a
farm.
farm.
Yeah.
You get a farm and you can do like we actually started tapping trees. You can
We're down on the beach, man.
yeah down by the beach, man.
But we can't get water sprinkles because of that, so it was kind of
I liked it. I don't care.
it's a tougher choice.
I don't think so.
yeah, I'll check it out.
You know, I'm saying that because I got the watering upgrade.
I'm saying that because it's not that big of a deal because we get done by like 10. I'm not gonna argue Doo-Doo Valley with you on our podcast. It's not worth it.
The doo-doo.
But make sure you check us out on our Doo-Doo Valley streams. That's actually going to be a regular recurring stream that we're going to plan on doing.
Doing.
What?
Because it's fun and it actually has a cool progression system, as well as if anyone out there has any Doo-Doo Valley farms, because I'm buying it for the Switch. I'm going to buy it for all the systems. And you can play it split screen, Brian, with your daughter or your wife, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, if anyone has like a farm out there that they have as a co-op farm, I would love to come and do a stream. Join your farm. We did that to Wasted Josh or Wolfman. We went on his farm I think 2 streams ago. But yeah, very fun. One of the games that we plan on continuously doing because it's so fun, and I didn't mean we actually fun story completely missed a raid. We got raided by it was a five man raid party, and I completely missed it. They did it. I was looking at my TV's over here, the screen's over here. I just new setup. I got all kinds of fucked upness, and I missed it, and it was upsetting. And I apologize out there. I'm Junior B. Thank you very much for the fucking raid, dude. That was fucking epic, dude.
Always a baller for showing up, man.
Epic. Yeah, thank you. So we missed that raid, and a lot of people just thought because we were playing for so long that I just lost track that I was actually going on. We were lost. Eventually, I was just shit. I was just playing this game. It's fun. Very fun, very cool. Especially if you just want to play something to have a little bit of normalcy, because it actually has like schedule system. If there's day spans, night spans, very cool. Seasons, very, very, very cool. Definitely check out our streams on that. But Brian also has been doing Magic the Gathering streams, and there was a moment on one of your Magic the Gathering streams this last week that I kind of wanted to talk about. There was not only did you miss me on the chat, you missed your chance to win $50, which shame on you, you fool. But like you also overcompensated on a single match where you had a diehard strategy that worked twice beforehand. I believe it was two times before you were just mutating your guys and fucking and doing what you had to do, and then this one time the guy who he's facing even says good game, and Brian's like yep, buy one, and he was like yep, and the guy still played because he's a fucking champion. Anyone who, by the way, big shout out to anyone who plays Magic the Gathering and plays through and doesn't concede and just loses. Like it's I don't care. I watch Brian and Pinky Poo played a lot, and when they do it, it just makes me feel like I don't care if you lost. I understand that you're feeling like fuck, I lost, but like the idea that you're letting it actually complete is like really, I respect the shit out of that.
It's essentially like comparison.
Never give
just
up.
flipping a table. It's like I quit, flip the table, whatever.
Sometimes conceding is the right way to do it, but like,
Yeah.
But like it shows a lot more respect for the game and the other player when you actually don't concede. Anyways,
But what happened?
Play with what you got. Use the
Very
hardest card.
lost track of how much mana I actually had on the board, and I was all gung-ho about mutating and putting his creatures back in his hand. So I mutated again, which caused my creature that I needed to attack with to win to tap, so I could not attack. And on the very next turn, he proceeded to stomp my dick into the dirt and win the game. And it was...
There's so much dick reference in everything that you fucking do, by the way. I watched that entire stream and chatted the fucking night away.
Magic the Gathering has, like, it's...
Very fallible.
It goes way back in history.
It's fallible
When-
as fuck.
When shamans would show up to the rival towns with bags of severed penises, and they would just slap each other with the dicks until one wizard would give up. And that is where we get witchcraft from.
You know, that's with the wand. You know the wand?
Yeah.
The Wizard of Wand.
Big bag
The
of
wands the
severed
wizards use. Guess what they are?
Yeah.
You guessed it. You know. You know?
Right? So, I never played Magic with...
Anyways,
The thing is, you can't really whisper because you can still hear you when you whisper way back there.
can you hear me when I whisper?
Way
I'm
back
sorry,
there.
man. Like this is new technology to me.
Thinking about going in order to pizza for me and you.
Yeah. I can't eat pizza. You're an asshole.
No, but you can get whatever you want from wherever you want. I'm gonna get pizza. Is there anything you want?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just reading their mind.
What a real dick move! Like you were trying to play a bit, and I'm just like, I hate you. I'm on a diet. I hate you.
Hot mic, guys. Hot mic. Remember?
You're a mean friend.
You're a bad friend, and you know I'm a bad friend. That's how you keep around me. Actually, it is about halftime through the show, and I want to give some people some love, including the one and the only Strange Famous Records, the place that we're actually talking about. Brian, you, my friend, are the entire screen almost, and I want you to talk about Strange Famous Records.
Oh, I'm
Maybe
the
pull
fucking-
some of them records off the shelf, buddy.
What do we got here? Which one are we looking for here? All of them, they're just not all here. I don't think I actually have the one you were talking about, but I do have this.
No. You don't need to show the one that we're playing, dude. Just
It's a fine compilation disc by Sage, Mr. Sage Francis, with a bunch of like B-side kind of stuff, like studio rarities and shit. He did sign this for me when I bought it at the show, and yeah, it's just a lot of like mixtapes and shit that date way back, all the way back to '96. He's got a demo on here from 1996, '94. When he was a kid doing freestyles. So it's an interesting CD. Not a lot of people like. I mean, I'm assuming.
didn't know that. Actually, that was like his first. That was his first album, man. Like that was his breakthrough. I just read a lot about stuff about him, mostly off of Wikipedia. So I can't trust all of it. But I'll tell you what I do know. He was born in Miami, right?
Yeah.
I actually don't know that for
No,
sure.
I'm telling you what it is.
Or Rhode Island. I believe he's in Rhode Island.
That's where he moved.
Yes, that's where he's been most of his life.
And he also invented oatmeal, I think, right?
No, he didn't have that.
No, that was Quaker. That was Quaker. My bad.
Oh, no, wait, was that Kellogg? That was the.
That's the guy
Kellogg.
with the hat. You know,
Made
the
the
guy
flake.
with the hat looked like Benjamin Franklin.
And Sage Francis though did sign. I believe he signed with Epitaph for a wee bit, and I don't think it.
He did 3 albums with Epitaph, actually, and you're gonna miss Brian's beautiful face for a second.
No.
Doing something stupid during a podcast. Okay, just keep going. Yeah, he had 3 albums off of Epitaph, and one was one of the first actual hip hop artists to actually be on. Back to it. Yeah, but he was like the first like hip hop artist to actually get on Epitaph, and that's kind of cool. Coming out with 3 records, being like on a track with one of the Epitaph stars of Bad Religion. That was pretty cool. I actually just learned that yesterday. I love that song forever. And on the tracks, on everything except for the link that you sent me, Brian, it does not say featuring Sage Francis on it. And I've owned that album. I don't remember seeing that, or maybe I do subconsciously. But anyways, yeah, that's fucking epic to actually have a hip hop artist on pretty much a punk label. That's what it was. It was a punk label.
Yeah, yeah. And it was, I mean, the fact that like I gotta admit that is how I found out about it. Like I wasn't really into hip hop at all, like or rap or anything, but fucking Bad Religion is still one of my favorite bands of all time. And like when I heard the version with his shit on it, yeah, I just figured, fuck, I need to find out who the hell this guy is. Like,
see, I honestly thought it was someone in the band for like the longest time.
Like that's, but no, and then that's when I found A Healthy Distrust, which was the album like that. Yeah, got me into it. Got me into Sage Francis. Fucking, I think "Slow Down Gandhi" is like one of my favorite songs for like rap, like ever.
Probably. It's a really good song, man. Like actually, I remember you putting that out to me one night, and I listened to that whole album too. The whole album that came along with it. 'Cause it was a single, but it also came out on EP. But yeah, he has a lot of interesting music and a lot of interesting topics. I really enjoy the fact that it is it's not just something that he's writing for no fucking reason. Like he believes in what he's writing about. He actually has been like apparently a host of many poetry sessions. Like they called him the DJ or the MC, I think, one of the two. But like he pretty much like hosted like a bunch of like sessions for that. That's pretty fucking cool. Mm-hmm. Like like the poetry sessions are fucking it's cool because like what he's doing is poetry. What he's doing is trying to raise awareness, which is cool too.
Spoken word stuff too, like some poetry shit that he's put out too. That him and like Scroobius Pip is a guy that was with their label, but he's from the UK, so he started his own thing with a different label.
Things got dicey.
Him, B. Dolan too. B. Dolan's got some like spoken word kind of stuff.
I could see Dolan being like very similar to Sage in a lot of ways.
Yeah. Which I think, I think they play off each other really well.
Well, yeah, Epic Beardman actually, the guy. If we only got permission to use one artist in that whole thing, and it's no disrespect to any other artist in Strange Famous Records, but Epic Beardman is I've actually listened to those albums on repeat a few times. Like I've really enjoyed them thoroughly. It wasn't just like, oh, we can listen to these on our podcast. I was just like, no, this is fucking cool. I actually listened to it when I wasn't streaming, and when I was like at work, I'd listen to like the albums. It's great music.
It's new, it's different.
It's something. I mean, again, some of the stuff isn't even like new by per se. Like some of the stuff on their albums are from like 2013.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
oh no, we're back in Brian's box.
dang you, Brian. You're taking that stuff.
That fucking sly drunken fox going taking our box.
Goodbye, back. All right. Well, it does keep freaking out. Just wait a few minutes and I'll get back on. But yes, the Epic the Beardman is an amazing little solo thing. Well, not solo, just like collabo thing.
Collabo.
Together. And Buddy Peace and the guy that do beats for them are pretty talented. I really like the beats. I'm all about those beats.
The Mal Dante beats.
No trouble.
No.
Oh wait, wrong song.
Shit.
Anyways, he actually is. I believe that he actually runs like a non-profit thing, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, they also did a. They had a website going for a while.
Yeah.
called nomore.org.
Yeah, that's what it was. No more is in like KNOW. No more.
What was really cool was, I mean, it went down like years ago now because they stopped running it because it kind of became like when they first started doing it. Shit, I can't remember if it was Pete Olin or Sage explaining like why they basically stopped doing it. Was when they first started doing it, it was early aughts, and a lot of like corporate greedy kind of things were kind of hidden, I guess, is how they felt.
Oh yeah, like a lot of corporations, like they corporations were getting away with stuff, and no one was like paying attention to it, and they wanted to make sure that people were paying attention to it.
Go there and like look at a product that you wanted to buy or that you own, like, and it would tell you exactly where their like labor abuses were. Like if they had child slaves, they'd tell you where it's from, and it would pull up articles and shit about like. It was a really cool site for a while.
Until you realized that every place was like that, and you just never wanted to buy anything
like,
ever again.
Really,
Perfect life.
yes. Okay.
And here, and
That's by one of three main, and that's it. Everything else is made by a little tiny. Oh no! My camera. It's a fool.
It's upsetting.
Right.
Because he's actually giving some good talk in here. I like it.
Yeah, but he's out.
He keeps on taking over my fucking squares, but I don't enjoy it. Clearly, I wish that he'd stop doing that. But you know what? I'm just gonna stick to this one for the rest of the show. I think for a little, like just to keep it safe on the safe side.
Keeping you safe, Brian. We can't
keeping you safe because we still got everything we need on this stream.
Yeah.
People know about that sweet elixir that you can get at Tavour. Tavour is an app that does craft beer all the way to your door. So you go ahead and check them out online on your Apple and or Android. Like right, Tavour, Tavour, Tavour. Make sure you check them out because you can get with our promo code Shops Closed, you can get $10 back after spending $25. And that's $25 that you spend towards beer that you get sent straight to your door. I mean, how fucking awesome is that?
Directly to your house.
Now, Landon, you couldn't get to the chat window before? That's upsetting.
That's a shame. Put on timeout or something?
I didn't put them on timeout. I don't know why it would do that.
Fixing up the chat now. God damn it.
Well, welcome to chat, Landon. Thank you for coming.
To the chat.
Is it experiencing a what?
In the chat.
It seems we are experiencing a tissue.
I think we're good.
A tissue?
A tissue and an issue. We're good. It's not fucking anything.
Are those bars in the rot? Yeah, those red. But those
red
those look important.
Y'all got some red bars now?
Give you any information. So for this, yeah, we're doing all right. It's because you're using a lot of the CPU.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all right. That's what this fucking system's made for, man. That's why I have such a fucking epic CPU on this thing. The only problem is that it doesn't let me use my regular mic, so I have to use this little guy, which I gotta thank my girlfriend again. I actually don't thank her enough on our podcast. Thank you, Sarah, for being a great
backer.
But man, not even just a backer, just like a fucking person who lets her boyfriend sit in a room across from her and play games all night until 4 o'clock in the morning and not hate him the next day. It's
a miracle.
Yeah, it's a miracle actually. I found a fucking awesome person to share my life with. So, big thank you to Sarah with that one. I know that's yeah. Back to our talk about Sage Francis. Brian, are you there again?
I'm still here.
Okay.
I'm still here, guys.
Well,
I'm just gonna
take out handyman.
The no more. I think that didn't last a horrible long time actually.
No.
2018. I want to say.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure. I don't have any actual contact with Sage. But speaking of, we don't have contact. We do have contact because we got this shit going on with us with the music. But I'm hoping that we can get a hold of them to come in and check out our show with us. Like, I have a lot of questions. I know that his first influences on Wikipedia, like I'd like to know if that was actually true. And if you don't know what it is, then you should check out his Wikipedia and change it, obviously, because that's what Wikipedia is for.
Well, you're not meant to change it unless it's the truth.
Don't like it, you change it. Those are the Wicca rules.
You can get sued.
I can't watch this!
So,
Hey, everybody, I can't watch this!
Oh, I didn't
You
know
put
that.
it. Why would someone go on the internet and lie, right? Huh? Why would someone do that?
That's what I'm saying. That nobody can. You can't.
You could.
It's
You're
wrong.
That becomes the truth.
It's wrong. Man, it's wrong. Oh my god! Hey, actually, I gotta check something real quick.
Uh huh.
Believe it.
What's
Ha
It lives.
that? Who this?
I missed it. I missed the bruv.
I'm down with that.
I got the classics going for a little bit. Those are probably super loud though.
That's what I do.
Some of that got cut out. Yeah.
What
I
got
did
that?
hear.
Huh?
Ooh.
That getting cut out, Brian?
You getting booed over there?
Can't hear that.
Can't hear yourself? Getting booed?
I can.
Apparently Landon has some stuff here. We got, there was originally another website that had all their info, search, and investigations, but because of Wikipedia not doing any search or info, it had to be more than 1,000 times more than posts information added per day. I don't know, was he just talking about Wikipedia? He's our Wikipedia of Wikipedia.
I like that. It's
Brock
good to have a.
believes it.
Wiki sometimes.
Sometimes you need a wiki.
Just got
We got a
wiki.
wiki.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was like, hey, I want to know everything. Can someone else tell me everything, but they also write it down and put it in my book?
We're also going to be doing, in the next month here, we're going to be opening up our store again, our online store. Before Wikipedia, there was US Nerd Searchers. Oh, okay, that was the program that was before it. Cool. What was I saying? Oh, we're going to be opening up our digital stores again. We have a few shirt ideas that we're going to be plopping out there. And we hope that you can buy apparently, because I'm just tossing them out for free.
We can make an plush. Are we making some plushes?
We might make a plush. We might make a plush. We might make some stuff that could be kind of neat. But I'm not sure if anyone out there actually wants to buy anything. But I guess we'll just do like what most business owners do and just say fuck it, buy a bunch of things, take out three loans out on the car.
Yep.
Mortgage on the house.
Mortgage on the house. Third mortgage, actually. That's what it'll be now. I guess what I'm trying to get across is you could donate to Shops Closed Podcast. I'm kidding.
The more you donate, the better we
But
love.
you could at streamlabs.com/tips/shopsclosed, or you could totally just send us stuff through PayPal. We're just shopsclosedpodcast@gmail.com. Or you can just be awesome and subscribe. If you have Prime, you can subscribe to us for free. And it helps us out in the long run. As well as commercial ads, which,
sorry.
I'm not sorry. In fact, why don't you enjoy one of those right now?
Commercial time.
Since I can't do it, I'm gonna give you the commercial.
Well, if you're a subscriber, you don't have to watch these.
Oh yeah, Josh probably doesn't watch.
Josh is watching, and Josh doesn't have to worry about it. Because Josh knows. Josh knows what it's like, dog.
You know what?
Actually,
He
tells
gets
you
ju-
right there who's all watching on yours.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Waste Josh still watching. So Josh is able to, like, he's just like, what commercial break? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because he's got Prime and I actually made it, so he doesn't have to watch commercials that I put on here. But every commercial that goes on here is like a cent for us. So another big thank you for all the subscribers out there for missing that commercial break.
If you got
And
Prime-
thank you for all the people who are not subscribers and just taking that commercial break right to the chin.
Right in the, yep, in
Just
the
saying, if you
chin.
got Prime, you get a free Prime gaming to anybody you want.
And hey, you know, we're gonna be doing a lot of Doo Doo Valley. We're actually gonna, like I said, the server-wide event. That's gonna be some Minecraft. I think that's gonna be almost like a month-long server event. If we have 8 people that are allowed on one server at one time, and we have more than 8 people that want to join, we obviously are gonna be doing more than one day. So I was thinking, if we're planning on doing something like, 'cause it's survival, right? That's the whole thing.
Well, we could make it. There is a finish to the game.
There is an end.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you also play past the end too.
Well, we should figure out a point on where we want to have it to extend our actual stream to. And then if we do anything after, that's just icing on the cake, I guess. But I do want to do at least like a good scheduled week of the server-wide game where we're like, hey, maybe you wanted to build something or get further or something like that. Didn't notice till now.
Cause of it just leave you on silent on me.
Ha! Well, maybe you should subscribe. No, I was kidding. I know. You do enough to us, buddy. You're already in it. I think it's because you're an admin. I think I made you an admin. No, I didn't. I lied.
Oh man.
Anyways, I probably should, man. I probably should have made Lennon an admin too. Fucking Simmons job. But
Making
anyways,
them like-
so server-wide game, Minecraft. We're also trying to think of one more game that we want to try to because I did Injustice the other day. We did Blood Bowl on Wednesday instead of a regular paint and hang for the last 2 weeks because of our Blood Bowl League, which is the very last thing we're going to be talking about before we get out of here. But I'm not sure what the other game. Brian, what's a game? Is Doom Eternal like a game that you play a lot?
Doom Turtle?
Doom
Eternal. The one with the badass music.
I have played it.
What's okay? So minus Magic the Gathering, what is the best? What's the game that you play the most other than Magic the Gathering?
Like, of all?
Of all games.
Right now, like in your current position that you have in your possession, what's another game that you play other than Magic the Gathering?
It's gotta be Doom. It's gotta be the Dooms.
Is it Doom?
Yeah, that's probably the only other game I'm playing right now.
Does it have a co-op mode?
Yeah, it does. I think it has a
Brian,
verse.
I'm gonna download Doom Eternal, and we're gonna have to figure out a night that we can stream Doom Eternal then.
We should do that.
Because that would be an awesome game to stream anyways. Are you pretty familiar with it?
Yeah. I mean, I've never played.
I'd be fresh off the boat.
I think for versus though, it just means you shoot.
Do you just play versus or do you play the story?
I think you just play versus, but I'm not totally sure.
Pretty sure. Probably just
For sure.
versus.
I'm gonna find out right now, guys. You can't stop me. My computer's too fast.
Too fast to dead.
You know what? Go ahead. Try to stop him. See what happens.
You have to go through 7 processes.
It was so fast. I didn't know what to do. I tried to stop him, but I couldn't.
He cut down brakes on my internet speed.
I don't want to know if it has split screen.
Multiplayer.
Net screen, a net screen. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry, guys.
No, there's no
hacker
Okay, so yeah,
system
it would just be versus, which is fine. I'll fucking play some versus. Is it like I'll have to look at some videos. I'm not gonna ask you a bunch of questions about it now. I'm gonna waste our time on here. I do want to waste our viewers a few of our viewers' time. Not all of them, just a few of them. with a little bit of our Blood Bowl-ness that we're going to be doing here. Let's see if we can get this to show up on our feed. If I can actually
This guy, you know,
find it. Where'd it go? There you go.
one of these, man.
Alright, it looks like these are the standings for our weekly games. We got apparently, Brandon, this is all thanks to Brandon for doing this. Big thank you for Brandon for doing this. We got Clayton at first place, Josh is in second place, Brian and Brandon are tied for third. Brian, you're in third. Are tied for third. Brett's in fourth. I'm in fifth. Oh, holy fuck! Josh and Mike G's are tied for second.
God damn.
I'm in fifth. Mario's in sixth. So it's a tight game so far. And the matches this week actually are pretty cool because I believe that two of the people, Josh and Clayton, are going at it against each other. So we're gonna see they're like the two top players in the league at the moment with Mike G. Oh, holy shit, man! Like you could actually take down Mike. Or if you could take down Jeezy, or at least hold him off from getting like a win, you might actually stand a chance on getting to be second place just this next round. Yeah, because we got you and Jeezy, we got me and Brett, we got Josh and Clayton, and we got Mario and Brandon. So we got some pretty cool lineups set up for this week. No repeats from this year, from the season so far, which is kind of cool. This is gonna be a fucking awesome thing. So we have a thing going on right now where if you join our league and you play in our league, the top 4 players play against each other in a tournament, and the bottom 4 players play against each other in a tournament, and both of which the last 2 players that win those, they get to play against each other on there. And then like the top 4 players, the last 2 people that make it, they're the winner of $25, and the last person on the bottom 4. Yep, these guys are here. They get $25. Yeah, right. $10. $25 for the topsies, and then $10 for the bottom of it, for the turtles. So we got turtle and rabbit. If that doesn't make any sense to you, you obviously never pushed a lawnmower.
Chiba hair.
Yeah, that's up. Yep. Lawnmower ass.
Washington, 6 foot
So
8
have you
weighs a
played?
fucking ton. Opponents beware. He's coming. Let me lay it on the line. He had 2 on the vine. I mean 2 sets of testicles.
Well, Brian, I feel like I didn't share something with
On
you.
a horse made of
I guess I
no,
should share this with you too.
Oh, no, what is that, Mike?
Schnauzer in his perfect hands. Here comes
I'm not doing it.
George
You're
in
losing it.
control.
George Washington.
Women dug his snuff and his gallant stroll. Ate opponent's brain
Washington?
and invented cocaine.
It's a
He's
video
coming.
that
He's coming.
the good
He's
doctor
coming.
told me to watch this week.
Washington,
Oh,
Washington.
Dr. Clayton prescribed
6
this
foot
one.
20, fucking killing for fun. Spread, Delaware.
Is it another
He's
Japanese
coming. He's
commercial?
coming.
No,
He's
it's
coming.
not. It's a
Sue me
great
if I go too
autobiography on,
fast, but the sons of
George
his
Washington.
opponents wish that he was their dad.
100% facts.
For his wig, got a brain for his heart. He'll kick you apart. Ooh,
Like
he'll
facts,
save
like you'd be like,
children,
oh,
but
shit.
not the British
He doesn't like
children.
British children.
He'll save children, but not the British children. He'll save
killed a
children,
British
but not
child,
the
I
British
believe.
children. He'll save children, but not the British
If
children.
I'm not mistaken,
He had a bag full of horses, fucked the shit out of bears, threw a knife
shit out of
into
bears.
heaven and could kill with a stare. He made love like an eagle falling out of the sky, killed his sensei in a duel, and he never said why. Washington, 12 stories high, made of radiation. The present beware, the future beware. He's coming. Did I mention his 4 nuts? Well, he also had 4 dicks. If you took off his boot, you'd see the dicks growing off his feet. I heard that motherfucker had like 30 goddamn dicks. He once held an opponent's
goddamn
wife's hand in a jar of acid at a party.
It was worth it. Worth every moment that just happened. I hope that we don't actually get in trouble for showing that, but we might. Who fucking knows, right? Not this guy, because he apparently just said, "Fuck it, caution to the wind. Let's bring it out there."
You gotta respect art for art.
And I respect art more than most people do. Brian, do you have your camera back up for a sec?
I don't, but I could.
Yeah, you should. We're gonna say our goodbyes, my dude.
We're gonna do the goodbye bye.
Say goodbye.
And
Mike, I'm ready to say goodbye.
You ready?
I guess this is going to be a conclusion of another episode. Thank you for tuning in this week. I hope that you check us out next week. We are every week at Monday, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. You like the claps? That's how you get people to not pay attention because you're doing it by the microphone.
Oh, that's perfect. That's
take note of the time change, guys. Ooh, Brian, that picture of you is so fucking hot. Take note of the time change. Remember, Mondays, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Daylight savings time is a bitch. Don't forget that. Wednesday, we have paint and hangs that go on at 8 p.m. Central Time. As well, note the time change, 8 p.m. Central Time.
Don't forget to turn back your clocks.
Don't forget to turn your clocks to 10 p.m. every day, Brian. Jesus Christ. And remember to check out our Magic the Gathering we have going on Fridays at 9 p.m. most of the times, right? Around 9 p.m., that's what you do it?
Usually 9. Trying to be right around 9.
If Brian isn't paying attention to the chat, which he probably won't be, but he should be, I will be in chat least if you tune in around 9:30, I'll probably be on chat and I'll be fucking chit-chatting around. We could talk about shit behind Brian's back. He missed out on a $50 fucking deal because he just didn't want to look at a goddamn screen.
I would call it a bonus.
It would have been a bonus.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous. Anyways, check out Brian on Magic and Picky Poo, I should say. Picky Poo from like 9 till like 10, which Picky Poo is Brian's wife and plays Magic for our channel. Does a fucking awesome job. Thank you very much, Picky Poo. I always don't get to thank you enough. I hope that you're listening to this now, because I doubt like you listen to it in the future. Anyways, and then Brian plays from like 10 until like whenever the fuck he feels like it. Most of the time, like this last time, it was almost a 3-hour session, man. That was actually that was a 3-hour that was a good 3-hour sesh.
I was working out a I currently bought. So
you were what?
Put
the challenges.
Yeah, I was doing I have a deck I bought from Carla. So, like, I bought all the cards to build a deck. So I was fucking around with it online to make sure I built exactly what I wanted to do.
And you did.
And now I got it. And now it's so fun.
And if you want to catch all of his strategies, go ahead and check him out on Friday nights, because Friday Night Magic is where it's at. Remember to check us out throughout the week, where we have random streams that we will be putting out. If you join our Discord, which go ahead and
type of that in.
Go ahead and check out that link that's down there into the chat. If not, there's one right above Brian's head, right there. Get some love. Ready?
One, two, three.
Welcome to the Shop's Closed. We love you. Landon wants some love.
He wants some love.
It's hard to do it with Brian because he's delayed. You didn't hear him, but he did it. Anyways,
he loves you.
Remember to check out our Discord, because our Discord we will be posting give you notices, or you can follow us on Twitch itself, and it'll give you notices when we're live as well, depending on how you want to do it. But if you join our Discord, you can help us figure out what games that we're going to be streaming, as well as keeping up to date and letting us know if you wanted to play a game, we could join in. Maybe you wanted to join in on our Minecraft games. Who fucking knows, man? We're there. We're there to play.
Maybe you want to hang one day.
Yeah, like Wednesdays, you could totally come over and just join our Discord and start talking to us about random stuff. That's the whole point. It's a hangout.
It is mostly
It's mostly a hang. We don't really paint as much as we hang now. And then last of all, other than Tavor, and a big thank you to Tavor, and a big to Strange Famous Records. I do want to say that we do have a Spotify thing out there. If you're a Spotify user, go ahead and check out our audio experience. It's the Shop's Closed audio experience. We have 3 episodes up there right now. We are going to be launching one in the next week here or so. I got a lot of fun ideas that we're going to be playing with. And hopefully the audio quality will be a little bit better maybe with this thing. We'll figure it out. Anyways, Fuck. I guess that does it for the night, guys. Well, good show. Good show, old chap. Good show, old
Oh,
chap.
the Gibby in the chat.
Yeah, thank you. You know.
Good old Gibby.
There you go. There you go. That's it.
I don't like that.
Crack a cold one. I don't have any cold ones to crack, Landon.
Fuck, I got this Jelly Belly water.
They're all
Nom, nom,
pretending. I got like a sip of water.
And I'm gonna drink some of this.
Hold on, I'll drink some more.
Anyways, thank you. Big thank you out there to Landon for fucking coming in here and talking, using some of his points. Cool. Love to see that stuff going on here. As well as Wasted Josh for coming in here and saying some stuff. Realize now you missed all of my donated on the previous casts.
Wait, what?
What?
Mike, what'd you do?
I don't know. That's what Landon said. But maybe because we didn't have the way it was set up, we couldn't see his stuff because you can't see those on there. I can see him on here.
I feel so bad.
When people redeem their points, like now we're gonna be able to see it. We got a new setup for us. It's gonna be a. Oh, you were wondering what those options were? Yeah, those. Oh, today I did finally see them. Yes. Anyways, I guess from us to you, thank you for joining us. Remember to follow and like us. We are on YouTube as well, which is if you're watching this, remember to hit that like button. And if you really like us, go ahead and subscribe to us. Follow and all that good stuff on Facebook if you're on there.
Copy pasta our stuff into other people's forums.
Yeah, put our stuff into stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yeah, put our stuff in other people's stuff.
The handsome man next to me, or down here, that's oh yeah, we're not even looking at that. We got
It's me, Brian.
the handsome man that's down here next to me. That's Brian Pick. Then we got Bronson over here in the studio. My name is Mike J. Sursit. This has been another awesome episode of Shops Closed Podcast. I hope that we see you next week because we'll be here same time, same place. Well, because there's no time change mostly.
Time isn't real. It's just a conception of man.
But until then, I hope that you listen. Until then, we're gonna end this podcast with a little bit of music, and you go ahead and exit whenever you feel comfy.
When I kick you out, you can stay as long as you want.
I miss you. Goodbye.
Don't leave me. I love you.
Oh no.
I love you.
Squeaky.
Let's keep chatting for cash. What?
Oh, so he gets more points, so he can spend it on stuff like the total reset thing, or
Give me them beats. We got some good options in there, you know. Plenty of spending options.
yeah, actually, we made a lot of those things like a long time
I'd
ago.
give it 21 gunshots salute.
Nobody really knew
With the
about
toy
it.
rifle,
You ever get the
bought me,
the
but it
bear
won't
thing
shoot.
up?
I would just use it to like, hey, Mike, get hungry.
One
I
too many
need some
shots.
stuff.
With sterile
Yeah,
robots.
I spent the point. You got to eat a sandwich.
Fuck.
There's been
I'm so
enough
fat
delivered
now.
via 1:30 a.m. phone call.
Well, I'm very sorry that you spent a lot of the last one. When I make you admin here, and by the end of this night, the next time that you do, you get like double the amount of points. Way cool. That way you can help like spice up the chats and spice up the stuff without having to be on super. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Double.
I'm guessing
Double
most of y'all out there know exactly what that's like. Now tell me what's that like? It's like a
I could pretty much like mute
that occurs when
Brian.
moms and dads fight. It's like when a girl grins
Yeah,
and emotion
I wouldn't suggest that because it would make that so slow.
cold sweat, heat flash types.
Yeah.
Extreme fluctuations and temperature changes have been
Unless we
known
made
to
an
crack
unmute
pipes.
Brian option for a slightly cheaper amount.
Crack pipes.
Like, I think that's a good idea. I think we let them vote.
Like, oh, okay, so the music's super loud. Like, not super loud, but loud enough where it feels like a post show kind of
Kind of like the news when they do that.
I like this. It's like a post show kind of thing where people just like fucking hang out for a little bit. If there's actually, I wish I knew how to do fucking raids. Because if I knew how to do raids, we'd be setting up a raid right now.
Slash.
Yeah, I know the music's good. I don't know if like the volume of our talk is like going out or if it's like it doesn't really matter. It's a post show thing. This is post show.
So we still live.
Yeah, we're still live. This is how it. We're gonna be doing this from now on, Brian. We stay live for a little bit to let people trickle out, or if we have enough people, we figure out we do like a raid, a vote on who we're gonna raid next. Because then we can start passing the love like people have been doing for us for the last fucking 4 or 5 goddamn times we've done this. Like we don't do it enough is the problem. I want to be more proactive with our streams.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
I think that this was probably one of the better shows that we've done in a while, minus the voice change thing. This Sarah saved our ass with this Blue Snowball, man. Like, this thing is fucking amazing.
It's not even blue. It's white.
I was saying that we could probably put this on a mic stand and we can actually hang it somewhere so like we don't, not that we'd have to like stare at it, it's just twisted in there, pretty sure.
This thing? The snowball is just a snowball by itself.
Yeah. It's just and then we can like hang it so it's not like on the table and maybe like just add the book for it. I think it says that like this spot. Yeah, this thing is pretty cool. Man. Pretty cool. Crack a cold one. Did you just do another crack a cold one? God damn it.
I'm gonna crack a cold one over your back of your head.
I'm trying to chew it. I can't drink this stuff right now. I'm on a diet.
Want me to crack a cold one?
You can crack a cold one. I'll drink some water.
I'm gonna crack it.
I'll give you the.
I don't have any. I don't have anything to drink like that.
What am I crack?
I'm a real vegetarian, no chicken, not even fish. I'm a real underground rapper. My tape quality
Trying to catch you catch up on my podcast. That'd be pretty nice, but unfortunately, I think I gotta drive in this shit.
Oh, you should drive to that shit for sure.
I gotta bring Brownie home.
I may be getting too big for my britches, but I paid my dues while the cost was climbing. And if I
Does he like to?
bridges, I'll never get off this awful island. As long as I've been rhyming, they only started listening. Cause for a while they didn't like how I wouldn't smoke the pot that I was pissing in. And I had no dead homies to honor while pouring out the liquor I don't drink. You can flash all your shiny objects in front of my eyes and I won't blink. I am different.
Yeah, like I can't wait. I actually did try to get a hold of like Sage. I'm pretty pumped to see if I can hear back from. Even if I don't, I'm not gonna be upset in any way. Obviously, the man's fucking busy.
Yeah. But he'll probably get back to you.
Dude, Landon, I didn't know you fucking had the night off. You get kidnapped. Why didn't you? Were you sleeping when I came and picked up Bron? Yeah. Huh? Was he sleeping when I came and picked you up? We didn't know that you had the day off. Tomorrow I would have fucking. We would have taken you over here, you fucking fool. And I gotta fix by the way, note for production for later. No, just mom shouted for Bron. No one even asked. Or maybe you should be more communicative. You should talk more to us.
Should have been more.
Monday, Wednesday. Every Monday, Wednesday.
Yeah, you know when we're going. We have this scheduled. We have this put on a fucking schedule on the internet. You want really? I guess.
Waiting for time killers to get over their murder raps. And then he sold his own shirt off his back for cheap exposure. Seek for closure, but stayed open-minded. Always seemed to keep composure, peeking over both his islands. Speaking
work for a bunch of dummies who do it weekly by weekly. You want a fucking 2-week schedule, motherfucker.
I'm surprised they don't just do it by the month. It's like
not for like the fucking delivery driver. Like this is turning into this random fucking labyrinth thing up there.
How dare they?
How long do we keep the post show going?
Well, that depends on how long you think we should keep it going.
It's true. Like the more that Landon's typing in here, the more that it's better for our feed.
What's better first?
Show, post-show, best show.
The pre-show is supposed to be its own show today.
But the pre-show.
Goodness.
Oh
Pre-show. We ended up having helium apparently.
See, there's an issue with the pre-show is getting involved. But then again, also, you have to know about the show to go to the pre-show and know there's a pre-show at the regular show.
Well, next week,
the after show is more prevalent.
Next week's pre-show is probably gonna. I'm gonna try to either post it on YouTube or on Facebook for the pre-show. Probably, I'm gonna try. I really want to try to do it on Facebook. I think we get a little bit more feedback. We might see more hop on because that's a big thing. It's really the problem with our Twitch feed is that just not enough people know that we're running stuff on Twitch at the time. Even though we do it the same every week, we can drill it in so many times, but it really is like out of convenience if you don't just watch Twitch, which originally our viewers did not really. They were Facebook kids as well.
Facebook kids. I remember back when the MySpace kid is a thing.
God damn it, you kids, get off my Facebook!
Get off my bandwidth!
That's crazy you didn't get a Discord message.
The booking faces.
I agree, Facebook does suck, but the amount of videos that can get posted onto Facebook and people can actually see is just astronomical compared to almost any other thing. I know YouTube is like all video, but like it mixes like the social aspect of it, because like you have like a profile that you see things as you're scrolling through, and I don't know.
And once you get big enough, then you get a Reddit page.
Yeah, it's probably, but still, we can always dream, right?
You dream of Reddit pages. They're filled with memes, pirates.
I can't wait until we're big enough to the point where people decide I have to watch what I say because people will just turn it on me and I'll get hateful emails.
Oh, yeah, then they have like fucking YouTube smash pieces about you.
That's
You won't believe the farfish Mike said in his last podcast.
that's my goal in life is to get to there. That's actually I decided I'm gonna make an expose on accents and dialects because I think that it's like something that's pretty important in I don't know it's important in like a weird way. Like, it's not important to the point where if it didn't happen, no one would survive. But it is important to distinguish different regions of the world. And for better or for worse, that's what it does. And it's actually something that I think that I could talk about for a long time. And I want to find some people who have different dialects, which wouldn't be that hard because you can go across a county line and they have different dialects. But like, I want to find people who actually have like different dialects that like someone like I have a Scottish friend that maybe I'll try to get him on here, you know.
Yeah. I think I remember.
Well, like I have another Scottish friend. Okay, I can only have one Scottish friend.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's the year of the internet. We got 4 fucking fans that are in Australia.
We may have to call our Australian friend. That might be a couple too many. You know what I'm saying?
Like how I told you, and I whispered it. YouTube realized on their YouTube realized on their new coding for views, which are messing up on a lot of things for those who get the most online. It's helping these shows. You'd be surprised how many Aussie fans I have when I go to Aussie fans of what? What do you do? Are you an influencer?
He's
an Aussie influencer. We talked about it. Aussie free in 2023, and watch that's where that expose point's gonna come out. Then they're gonna be like, he said this. He's a son of a bitch. In Minecraft.
I'm gonna wipe him off the map.
on game. Minecraft is gaming, but not.
I got you. This album is like really chill. Yeah.
This is really credits type show.
We're listening to some more Sage Francis. We're listening to Personal Journals from 2003 or 2006. Excuse me. Very cool.
Oh shit.
At this volume, it could be the future rap elevator music. It is. It's pretty soothing. But I think that we're gonna call this a night. Thank everyone for checking us out. Remember to follow and keep in touch with us. We'll look forward to seeing you later.
Alright, we'll catch you on the flippy flop.